What is going on, guys? Hope you are doing well. So we finally got half an inch of rain yesterday. It was amazing. It was one of those rain events where it just literally started all day in just a soaking rain, and it is exactly what we needed. So all glory to God. Thank you so much, Jesus, for the rain. We greatly needed it, and I know a lot of you guys need rain as well. So hopefully I'm praying for you guys that you guys get some rain as well. But the lawn, well, I mean, I just cut it, so it's striping really hard. But what I want to show you guys today, what I want to talk about is kind of a direct result of kind of the drought that we've been dealing with. And I know you guys are probably starting to see this in your lawns as well. So I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera, but you can kind of see some yellowing of the lawn a little bit in some spots. And I also noticed something else that normally happens about May or June. But I think with the heat and the dryness, it caused this to happen just a bit earlier. And if you don't know what you're looking for, you don't understand what's happening, you might be freaking out. And I don't want you guys to be freaking out. But yeah, the lawn is, just rained yesterday, so give it a couple days. I did just throw down some grub control yesterday, right before the rain, which is perfect because it obviously needed to be watered in. And then it does have a little bit of fertilizer. It was a 1703. So give it a couple days and this lawn is really going to respond. But it's really not looking that bad except for what we're going to talk about. So let's walk over here and let me show you what we're dealing with. Because this happens every year. And it kind of looks like Poa annua, but I want to let you guys know it is not Poa annua. It's perfectly normal for the grass to do this. Let's see if we can see it. See it? See that? Let's pull some up. You guys see that? Those seed heads? And so what's causing that yellowing that you're seeing in your lawn is how stalky this is. These are very hard, it's very fibrous, and it's just yuck. And you can imagine every grass plant is doing this in the lawn. And so when you cast that over the full lawn, that's why you're getting that yellowing. The grass is just going to seed. Now it does this naturally. It's just a natural process of the plant. Anytime it gets under stress, it wants to produce its seed, to make sure. Now, obviously, these are sterile. They don't, they're not going to actually produce a grass plant, but it's just the natural process that the plant does. But if you don't know and you're not smart and you don't recognize the difference, which I'm going to show you here in just a second, because I actually have some Poa to show you the difference, to kind of help you spot the difference between Poa annua and tall fescue grass going to seed. So let's walk back here and show you the difference. Because like I said, if you don't know, you might get a little bit confused. So this is all Poa back in here. Let's see if we can find a good Poa. There we go. Here's the Poa seed right here. I apologize, it's so nasty back here. Let's get over here where you can see it. All right. So there is tall fescue grass seed, and there is Poa seeds. Now, do you see the difference? They look very similar, but look at the size difference. So the one on the right is the tall fescue, and the one on the left is Poa annua grass seed. So they look very similar. They're both stalky, but if you're seeing your grass go to seed, it's not anything we want to worry about. All right. So what are we going to do about it? Well, yesterday I threw down some fertilizer, as I mentioned, so that's going to help push the grass along, which is what we want. We want to kind of push the grass, and we just want to mow it off. That's really all we're going to do. I did feed a little bit. What that's going to help do is give the lawn some nutrition. When the grass goes to seed like that, it is very stressful. It uses a lot of energy in the grass plant to produce those seeds. So what we want to do is give it some nutrition, get it growing. I did mow today. I lowered the deck about 1/2 inch, so we're currently mowing at 3 inches, and that'll kind of knock them off, but just it's not something you need to worry about. So if you're seeing that in your lawn, try not to worry about it. Just give the lawn a good feeding, a good watering, and then maybe reduce your mowing height just a little bit, just to kind of knock those off, and it will go away. So yeah, guys, that's about it. I just wanted to show you that. If that's something that you're seeing in your lawn, I don't want you to be concerned about it. But hope you guys get some rain. They're calling for maybe 3 or 4 more days of rain, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, possibly again on the weekend on Saturday. So hopefully we don't get a bunch of rain all at once. We're about 6.5 inches behind where we should be. So hopefully we get some rain, but not all at once. So hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for checking out the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Tossing and turning in my bed. This is how it feels when all the welcomes have worn out. I guess the jig is up, it's time I head out. I'm leaving this town.